So for today, we're going to discuss the different musical instruments and how they work because of the different pitches. So for the first one, we're going to have the xylophone. Okay, this is just one of the percussion instruments that we're using in music. It has different lengths of tubes. Now, this has a purpose. In music or in sound, you will notice that if we're going to hit this, since it's a percussion instrument, you have to hit it to make a sound. Now, for example, let's have the shortest tube first. Okay. Listen to the pitch. And then as I go down to the bigger or biggest tube here, you will hear that the pitch becomes lower. Okay? So let me repeat that. Okay. From the shortest to the longest tube. Try to listen to the pitch. And then the other way around. Okay. So which length of tube will produce the high pitch or low pitch? Alright, so that's for our first. Alright, so I'm back with another musical instrument here, which we call the Karrimba. And take note that the Karrimba has different parts for it to produce the sound and the different pitch. Okay, so the first one, okay, you will notice that it has the hole wherein it will allow the air to vibrate also as we hit each of these vibrating bars. Okay, so when this one vibrates, the air surrounding it will also vibrate, and when the air, the vibrating air goes into this hole, it will amplify the sound, meaning that it will make the sound louder. So now, okay, let's test each of these metal bars or vibrating bars, okay, for the different pitch, and take note whether it's producing the low pitch or high pitch. Let's start with the longest metal bar. The shorter metal bar. Next one. And the shortest one. Alright. Which of these bars produce the high pitch and the low pitch sound? Okay. Let's do that again on the other side. Again, the longest, shorter, and the shortest. So that's it for our Karrimba. Okay guys, so we have another musical instrument here, and I'm very sure that you know how to play this musical instrument, okay, which you call the recorder. Okay, some others call this flute, but for the flute, it's the longer one. Now, for this one, you call this a wind instrument because you have to blow into it, okay, and the wind or the air will affect the pitch of the sound. Okay, so now let's try this one. Notice that the holes, we're going to cover the holes to make the air column, okay, the air inside, okay, will be vibrating. We'll make it the air column to travel longer until it reaches the other end of the hole, okay, or shorter by reaching it only this hole, this making it shorter. So this one will make the air column shorter. With this, we'll make the air column longer. Alright, so let's start. I'm going to blow. I hope that I can do it correctly. Okay, if you have your own recorder at home, please do this on your own. Okay, Miss Anna is not really that good in playing this instrument. Okay. So let's start with the longer column. Okay, try to listen to the pitch. Okay, notice that I covered these holes here. Okay, maybe I'll just cover all of these holes so that to make sure that the air will be coming out here at the end, making the air column travel longer. Okay, vibrate here. Okay, so let's start. listen carefully to the pitch. Okay, now I'm going to open up the holes here and try to cover this. Maybe let's try to cover all of this. Yeah, all of these holes here. So you will notice that the air column will only be vibrating from this point to that point, which is shorter. Okay, so let's listen to the pitch compared to the first one. Alright, so which one produced the low pitch and which one produced the high pitch? Okay, it depends on how long or short the air column and the air has been vibrating into the air column for this musical instrument, just like this wind instrument which you call the recorder. Alright, so I have here another instrument which will represent the guitar. A guitar is a musical instrument, but this one is not. This is only to test one of the strings of the guitar, and again, just like what you're going to learn later on how to adjust the pitch, different ways of adjusting the pitch of a guitar. I'm going to show it here using this instrument. Okay. Take note the string here from this point to this point. This one is called the slider, and then this one is the tuning peg. Now take note of the length of the string to there, and try to listen to the pitch when the string is longer, or at its longest length, like this. Alright, now if I'm going to slide this, okay, slider, maybe at the center here, okay, take note that the string will be vibrating from this part to this part if I'm going to hit this part of the string. Okay, get ready to listen to the pitch. Did it become high pitch or low pitch when the string is shorter compared to when it was longer, the vibrating string? Okay, now the next one is, okay, let's just put this near, maybe at the center, okay, and let's try to test this length of string here. Okay, listen to the sound. Now I will try to loosen it, the string, using the tuning peg here. Loosen. Let's loosen it. Is it loosening? Yeah. And compare it to the pitch earlier, like too loose. Okay. Did it become low pitch or high pitch? So that's one. Alright, now if I tighten it, okay, tighter than the first one that we did. Let me just be careful with that, because or else the string may snap. Okay. Try to listen now. So this one is quite tight already. Okay, so when the tuning peg, okay, when you loosen it, did it produce low pitch or high pitch? When it's tightened, okay, did this string produce low pitch or high pitch sound? So that's